Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penj and welcome back to Academia School Simulator, where of course we are back at the very lovely Cupboard College, and things are going pretty well here at Cupboard College, I think it's safe to say. So it's day 2 of year 5, which means that last time out we did get to the end of year 4, so we had all the exams and we had the end of year school review type thing. And in terms of the exams, they went very, very well indeed. All of the freshman students, all the sophomores and all of the juniors passed. 100% success rate for each of those 3 years. The seniors didn't fare quite so well. They had 5 failures and they also had 1 person drop out. We had a traitor in our midst. They dropped out and they joined our rival school. Boo, traitor. So they went over, they left us, and they went over to the slightly sort of Orwellian sounding almost Intelligence Institute. So yeah, that didn't sort of go well for us there. We lost one of our students, but never mind. So I think overall, even with the seniors struggling a little bit, we got ourselves a 95% pass rate, which was very good indeed. And then our sort of report card thing here, a passing rate of A, very impressive. Delinquency of A, which is even more impressive than the passing rate possibly, because at the start of year 4 we took on those 10 troublesome students and Hector has worked his counselling magic and got them all sorted. So yes, a delinquency of A, which is brilliant. Graduate pedigree of B. I'll just cover up cleanliness there. You can't see that value there. It didn't go very well for cleanliness. We got a D for that one, which cost us a bit of money, and also it cost us some of our prestige, which meant that we did drop below our rival school. We dropped below the Intelligence Institute, but only just by 7 places. Look, so we're 558th, they are 551st. So I think next year we can get them. But yeah, so the cleanliness not really going too well. It's because there are a lot of footprints, or there were a lot of footprints along here. There were muddy footprints. I wonder if at the end of the year, I wonder if all of the dirt or whatever gets removed. Because the problem we have is that the students would shortcut through, obviously on this mud, shortcut through, and there'll be muddy footprints on here. The cleaners can't clean this area because this is just mud. It's just mud and sort of, you know, it's just the outdoors. So they can't come over and clean this. The janitors go and clean the stuff that we've put down, but they don't clean just this stuff. So those footprints are there. And people are saying in the comments that they think that that goes against us. So the amount of sort of muddy footprints on the entire map go against us. And of course, if there's loads over here, then yes, that's why our cleanliness value would have been a bit lower. But yeah, they're not there now. Those footprints are definitely not there, and they are unlikely to return because we put a massive fence in the way. A great big goth fence has gone in the way to stop the kids shortcutting through that way. So there we go. So yeah, it went really, really well. It went fantastically well. We got a new music room constructed, which is very lovely. So we've got lots of instruments and pianos, and the kids can go and have a, you know, play some music and have fun as part of the sort of as yet to be constructed, obviously, but the goal is to have this as a sort of an arts block. So these things here, that'll be an art room and a music room and an art room and a music room. So the kids can come here and do the art and the music and all that kind of stuff. I guess one of the big things, though, was that now year 5 has begun. We've got these classrooms in operation. There are students in these classrooms, which is why our money is looking very, very good indeed. Every day now, we earn ourselves 13,226 monies, which is a stupid amount of money compared to what we have been earning in this series so far. For the first 4 years, we were earning not that, nowhere near that, I don't think. So yeah, that is a wonderful amount of money. So that comes from having all these students in. I mean, that's high because we've had to hire a load of new teachers because obviously we've got too many teachers to just sort of deal with 8 classes at once. So yeah, we've had to get a load of new teachers in. So even with a double complement of teachers now, we've got 12 teachers, as you can see. We still get that per day, which is very good. That is very, very impressive. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. And of course, that's why we're now treating ourselves to some things that we couldn't afford before. So we are going for the water pump. So that's what we're getting now. However, we're not going to build any of these. We're not going to build a water pump because this, as you can see, offers small savings. We don't want small savings on our water bills. We want this. We want big savings as promised by the motorised water pump. So we'll get water pump done, then just move straight on to the motorised water pump. It would also be nice to get these things in as well. So the electric rationing, solar panels and wind turbines. And that will save us some money on our on our utilities bills. If we look just there, yeah, there we go. So water. We spend 1,240 monies on water, which is a heck of a lot of money every day. That is a lot of money. We don't spend that much on electric, to be fair, but if we can bring the water down, if we can save some money on water bills, that is going to be very, very welcome indeed. And of course, as we expand and we add extra things, we add toilet cubicles and sinks, and we add whatever else, the coffee machines and stuff, they'll take up water and power and stuff like that. So if we can try and bring those bills down, that can be a very good thing. So yeah, I think we might go through and start working on these, because that's going to be very, very handy, I think. So yeah, if we get all these things in, I mean, it might take a little while to get them all in, because yeah, that one there is $7,000. But I mean, yeah, we're only 13 grand a day. 13 grand. So yeah, we'll try and work on that as well. That is the plan. And also today, we're going to put a lawyer into our school, because lots of people in the comments sort of are saying, do you know what? Yeah, you need a lawyer now. I think the time has come for you to get a lawyer. And if we're going to get a lawyer, we'll also get ourselves a vice principal. This office here, it's been set up ages ago for a vice principal. We've not actually got one in just yet, but we will. We'll get a vice principal in and a lawyer as well. We're going to have to build the lawyer a little office. It makes sense for it to be down here near the other kind of, the other administrative offices down here. So the principals, the vice principals, Sir Salty Simon's office, of course, the lawyer's going to be want to be near Sir Salty Simon. So I think we'll have to build it sort of over here. We just have a little bit sort of sticking out over here with an office for the lawyer, but that's fine. But there we go. Right, let's move time on until we get the water pump done, because then as soon as that's finished, we can then move on and then start getting the other thing done. What was it again? The motorised water pump done. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of waiting around, actually. A little bit of waiting around, because that's 4 hours. And that is also 4 hours. So yeah, it's not exactly going to be a sort of immediate thing. A smoker has been caught. What are we doing with our smokers? They're in detention. Right, hang on. Can we send them all down here? Can we send them over to Hector the Wonder Counsellor and see if he can put them right? Because that would be good. If he could stop them smoking, that would be very handy. And Hector's very good at this. He is very good at his job. So hopefully he can get that sorted, and that would be wonderful. And what are our builders doing? Oh yes, the builders are working on this up here, aren't they? They're working on this grand plan to get all of this bit done. Another smoke has been caught, and a student has been set straight by counselling. Wonder Hector does it again. Well done, Wonder Hector. Even though I don't know where the student was that you set straight. Okay. Okay. Oh, someone's being told off. Roger Cooch is being told off. The principal, was he swearing at him there? I don't think the principal should be swearing at the students, but okie dokie. So there we go. Yes, Hector has cured someone else, which is good. Now, has that other person then gone down to them? Have they gone down? Yeah, indeed. So what have we got? Just 3 smokers, and that's it. And what year are they in? Two freshman smokers and 1 sophomore smoker. Crikey, I thought the smokers would be at the other end of the scale, but there we go. Okay, fine. Yeah, the builders are slowly building on this, aren't they? They're sort of getting this done, and they're going to get this path sort of section in up here just to stop the kids traipsing across here and getting mud and dirt everywhere. So there we go. Right, move time on. Let's let the builders do that, and let's get water pump research done. A random event is on its way. I think we accept it and we just deal with the consequences. The last one we had was pretty good. Maybe this one will be good as well. So, yeah, okay, let's see what's going on. A nationwide competition to find the best science teacher. Okay, average, good. Well, this is the best we can do. So let's enter a good science teacher. It costs us $1,000. We might win $3,000, but we might not. There's a 50-50 chance. Let's have a go and see if we can win. And we did. We won the award, and half the prize money goes to the school. $3,000 has come our way. Well, that's wonderful. This is going very well indeed. I'm very happy with this. I mean, we could, with all this money, and I know we're going to do some other research stuff, and that's fine. We could start planning out this bit down here. We could at least put the walls in, because, we do need some walls down here at some point. It's a bit weird over here. This whole setup over here is a bit odd at the moment, so we could get some walls in over there. We could also turn this into the common area that it was supposed to be. Maybe get ourselves some more AV rooms in there. That might be quite nice as well. And another thing we are going to want to do... right, water pump research is done. Okay, yeah, motorised water pump, please. We'll absolutely have that. So $5,000 in, but yeah, in the long run, that will save us money, hopefully. Yeah, we need somewhere to put all these things, so I think we'll put them up in this corner. So we need to start planning where we're actually going to sort of put all these things. I don't know, however, how big a motorised water pump is. I imagine the path is going to have to come up here. But, I mean, if they're only small, we could probably just fit them, all our sort of, whatever it would be, utility kind of things, fit them in a small area up here. But if they're massive, I mean, I don't know how big one is. It could be a 5x5 block. Then, yeah, we're going to need a bit more room. So we're going to have to wait for that to get completed before we can see how big one of those is. And then we can start trying to sort of put an area up in. It won't need to be glamorous. It'll just be a concrete area with a fence around it. We'll put some plants in front of it to kind of hide it from view. Students are unhappy. I wasn't able to get food. Okay. I hate peeing in the bushes. I hate pooping in the bushes. And school should be more fun. Okay, right. So maybe now there's a lot of students. We do need to actually start putting in some more toilets and things like that. There's not many toilets over this way. So maybe we need some more over here. Okay, fine, we'll do it. We're going to start saving on our sort of water things anyway, on our water bill. So we'll put a few more of these in. So let's get ourselves toilet cubicles, and we'll put them one there. Do we want to put them down to there? Yeah, we'll put them like that. And maybe we'll have a gap in the middle where you can walk through. Oh, and our funds are running low. Okay, right, we need to wait for the next day. Yep, okay, that's fine. We can wait to the next day and then we'll get paid. Hopefully we can build ourselves a motorised water pump, and we can put some more toilets in as well. There we go. It's day 3. It's gone past 7 a.m, which means we get paid. We are getting paid a little bit less, maybe because we have put those extra toilets in. So yes, we do need to put these things in, these water pumps in, to try and save ourselves money pretty quickly. However, the research is done. So let's have a look then. So would it be an object or is it a utility? There it is. A motorised pump is 1,440. Oh, and they're tiny little things. They are tiny little things. So they cost $5 for electricity per day. So $5 of electricity saves us 100 of water. So for $5 of electricity, we can save ourselves $100 of water. Yeah, we're going to have a bit up in this corner here where it's just going to be for this. It's just going to be for many of these things. So we are going to need to get paths and such like put in for that. And then a kind of just a big concrete base, I suppose. So we just have a little area of these. Oh yes, this is going to be lovely. Right, floors, concrete tiles all the way. Let's tuck it. Now, at the minute, I'm thinking, yes, this is the corner. But when we buy land, I'm pretty sure, and people in the comments have sort of confirmed this, that we buy a bit of land up here. So when we buy some more land, eventually, when we get, I assume, the lawyer, and do we have to research buy land as well? Yeah, when we get that in, this isn't going to be the corner, but that's fine. I'm not that bothered. We'll just have a sort of utilities area. So maybe we'll just put it right on the edge and just have a kind of concrete bit just here. Hang on, how big do we need this to be? I kind of feel like it needs to be massive because as the school gets bigger, we're going to want to put more and more of these things in to save money on our bills. For right now, let's just have that like that. So we'll spend quite a bit of money on concrete tiles, the oh so glamorous concrete tiles, and then pave a floor. That's going to need to come over sort of this way. We probably are going to want that to run. Hang on, can we have a bit coming that way anyway? Because we are going to want a path to connect to here anyhow. So that's going to be like that. So we'll drag that in there. And that in there for the sake of completeness. I mean, we are spending a lot of money, but there we go. And then we'll put a bit there. Then we can put a door here, like fence doors, and then we can just have fence around the edge there. Okay, right. Now that's quite a lot for our builders to get on with, but that's fine. They can absolutely crack on with that. All the kids are in. It's going to take them ages to get that concrete base down. Absolutely ages. Okay, how are we looking for the truants? Oh, 2 of them are free. That's not good. They've not yet been caught by monitors. We do only have 2 monitors. Do we need to hire ourselves another monitor? And possibly another janitor as well, just a roaming janitor. I know that will bring down our money per day, but it might be a good idea. Let's do that, shall we? A monitor, how much are they per day? 200 per day. Oh, that's not so bad. 200 per day, and I kind of feel like we should get a couple of janitors. Cost us a bit of money right now, but it does, it'll be good in the end. We'll get the school cleaner, and it'll give us a better sort of cleanliness rating. Let's get a couple of them, and they can just roam around and tidy things up. Okay, right, there we go. So now we just need to wait for those guys to finish this, and then we'll put a fence around it, and then we'll start putting in our things that will save us some money. Although, should we put the fence around it at a later date? Because otherwise, we're not going to have any money left to build the things that are saving us money. How much is that? 1,440. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just put one of them in right now. We'll just drop that in and we'll just see what happens. And we'll keep a bit of money behind just in case we get a random event thing that requires us to spend a bit of cash. So there we go. Right, so they should hopefully build all these things, put that in, and we should see a drop in our water bills. Wonder Hector does it again. Another student set straight by counselling. Good job, my good man. Yeah, he is really earning his money. We pay him a lot, but he is very, very good. And somebody is going over to build the water pump. So if we look, what are we on now? We pay 1,344. Once that thing is in, what do we pay now? 1,344. Oh no, we make income. Oh, it doesn't drop the money. We just make money from it. So we actually make a profit. So it doesn't drop the expenses, but we make money from that thing. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. That's interesting. So yeah, right. What we'll do is then, on the next day, we will just build a raft of those. We'll just build loads of those. We've got loads of room up here to build lots and lots of things that will save us money. But yeah, again, it's kind of got to the point where we've spent all the money on building the base and the path and all that kind of stuff. That yeah, we can't do anything right now. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Look at the lovely, lovely money coming in from cafeteria income. But yeah, when we get that in, so we get almost 12 grand, that would give us, what, about 14 grand to play with. We could build a few more of those. It'd be nice if we could, break even with our water and power. That would be very nice indeed. And then we needn't really worry about those. And if we need to go, oh no, we need to add a load of toilet cubicles and a load of sinks, then we can just build those and then just build a couple of these things to offset the cost. Yeah, that's good. I like this. This is a good investment. Okay, day 4 is here and we have been paid. So let's put some more of these things down, shall we? Let's get a couple more of these things built. So, motorised pump. So, I don't know, let's put 4 down. How many can we afford? Can we put another 7 down? There we go. So we can make quite a bit of money off that. I wonder if, now this could be interesting. I wonder if we can only earn as much income as we have expenses. Anime Vredenberg left our school to go to the Intelligence Institute. Oh, dear me. I mean, clearly she was brainwashed. Obviously, she was brainwashed by the Intelligence Institute. Could they sound any more sinister? I wonder if we can earn more money than expenses, or if we just top that out. Kerry Weiler dropped out because they weren't able to eat food. That's not my problem. You should have learned how to use a knife and fork when you were a bit younger. There's plenty of food. And why are you eating food at 9:31 in the morning? Okay, so we've got a dropout and somebody has left. Okay, not going great, and that is going to impact our monies, obviously. But yeah, this stuff is making cash. So I wonder, we'll see when the next day comes round. Rude student, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Hector will sort that out. Yeah, if we can only earn up to our expenses, or if we could just build, I mean, that could be a bit silly, couldn't it? We could just build loads of these. And it would take us a while, but we could spend all year. We could go, right, school year 5 is the school year where we just built water pumps. We just built water pumps and water pumps and water pumps, and we just got them all constructed. And that could earn us loads and loads and loads of money. And then the next year, we just have a massive pile of income from water pumps. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Do you know what? We'll have to see. We shall have to see if that is the case. It's got a little bit of money left over. We could choose to do a bit of research, couldn't we? How about we get the vice principal in? Let's get that in now, shall we? So I think we do need to do some research for that. Principal support. So we get 3 grand advance, 4 grand completion bonus. We get a bit of prestige, which is always welcome. And we do have to hire the vice principal as well. So we need to research vice principals. I imagine the 3 grand advance will cover that. So let's have a look. There it is. 6 grand. No, it doesn't cover it. That's very expensive. Go on. Yes, go on. Let's do it. It's fine. Let's hope that no sort of random event things pop up that require great big piles of cash. Okay, a couple of people have just dropped out because they weren't able to eat food. There is food here. There are 3 serving things for food, plenty of tables, and down here are 4 vending machines. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know why they can't find food. There's plenty of it. Unless they can't get to the cafeteria in time from their lessons or something. But I mean, the cafeteria is in the middle. It's in the middle, so it shouldn't be too tricky to get to. And it's not difficult. I mean, we could. I wonder if it's worth doing this. We could put a door in the top here. We could put a door in the top of the cafeteria to save people having to walk around. That's a staff-only door. Ah, hang on. We could make that not staff-only now, couldn't we? We could make that for all, so the students can go through here. They are shortcutting. They're still going on the grass, I think. But it's not so bad if they're going on the actual grass. And that. Oh, another student's been set straight. Well done, Wonder Hector. Jolly good show. So, yeah, I wonder if we need to put a door into the cafeteria over here somewhere. And then that might speed people up if they want to get to it from up here or something. They could just run through the door at the top. In fact, we'll probably put a door just here, thinking about it. Just there. So they can come in here, come straight down here and get to where the food is. Maybe we should give that a go. Let's give that a try, shall we? So, okay, build a door. We'll have a good old door just there. Funds are running low. Yes, yes. And then floors, outside floor, get a paver floor just there and there. Okay, fine. Let's see if our builder guys can get on that pretty pronto. And they are going to need some flooring underneath the door. Of course they are. Floors. It's the pinwheel, whatever it is. Yep, that one just there. Okay, right. Get all that in. There we go. So now there's another door into the canteen. Oh, yeah, that seems to be quite popular. I wonder if that maybe is the issue. They couldn't get to the cafeteria quick enough to sate their hunger. So they thought, "Do you know what? That one time at school, I was a bit hungry. So I'm leaving and I'm never coming back." Oh, no. Somebody else has left to go to the Intelligence Institute. What have they done? What have they done? What sinister methods of mind control have they put over here into our students' brains? Yeah, that's not good, is it? So we've had several dropouts and several people leaving to go to a rival school. Yeah, that's not very encouraging at all. Somebody else has left to go to the Intelligence Institute. Oh my goodness me, we're down to 186 students now. And it all seems to be the seniors. Oh no, one of the juniors has left and 3 seniors. That's not very good, is it? We've lost 4 people. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, no, 2. It's 48 was the maximum, isn't it? So a couple of the sophomores have gone as well. So some have left just because they couldn't get food, which again does seem a little bit daft. But yeah, the Intelligence Institute are indeed stealing our students away. Can we steal theirs? Can we lure the Intelligence Institute students over to us and say, "Look, we're clearly not a front for an evil organisation. Come and join us. We're a nice school." But I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can steal their students. If they can steal ours, I kind of feel like we should be able to steal theirs in some way. But no, never mind. We can't do it right now. Okay, so the vice principal research has been completed, but we can't get a vice principal in because we don't have enough money to hire them. So we'll have to wait for day 5 to appear. But that's not going to take that long. That will appear soon enough if I just sit back, have some tea and wait. So the reason everybody has dropped out, these are the dropouts, I think. I don't think this includes people that have left to go to the Intelligence Institute. So 6 people have dropped out because there is never enough food. Never. This place never has food, apart from that gigantic cafeteria and all those vending machine options. But apart from that, there's never enough food. So I wonder if we need another cook. I'm thinking maybe it could be to do with sort of plates or something like that. We've got one cook, I don't know, preparing the food, and maybe we've not got enough cooks to get all the clean plates in and wash them and then get them back out into the plate dispensing things again on here. Maybe that's what we need. I can't think of anything else. So let's give that a go, shall we? Let's just put another cook in. Let's add in whoever you are. Who did we just add? We added in Virginia Quack. Okay, you're getting the food delivery. So maybe that will help a little bit. We also do need another common area, don't we? We've got this common area here outside. We do need to turn that into a common area and sort that out as well. Turn that into a proper, fully working, fully completed toilet and then sort this out as well. Because, yeah, maybe that is not helping for the fun side of things because, yeah, they're all trying to cram into this common area. Okay, right, so we've been paid. Now we can get ourselves the vice principal. Okay. So they are 555 monies per day and $5,000 to hire. They help the principal by sending delinquents to detention or counselling. Is that all they do? Is that all they do? Really? Okay, well, let's get that in. We get principal support. We got $5,000 for that. Okay, so the payoff we get, the actual sort of money from the grant actually pays for their hiring. Okay, so who did we get? Murta Oyen is immediately answering a phone call. Well, that is very diligent of you. Well done. It's probably telling you where your office is and you're already in it. But there you go. So at least we've got one of the extra functions in, although now we are running a little, well, not low on money every day. That's still a lot more than we've had, but it was looking far better than that. So how about then, let's get some more of these in. Let's put, I mean, can we just do that? Someone else has gone to the Intelligence Institute. Yeah, there's mind control. There's mind control definitely at work here. There is something very sinister going on. Okay, so more of these things going in. Okay, so cash flow coming up a bit. So we make 1,300. We need to build one more. One more to see if we earn money over and above our expenses or if it caps out at whatever our expenses are. Okay, this is interesting. Motorised pump. I feel like we need to leave a gap just in case something goes wrong. Just in case there is a problem. Kind of feel like we need to leave a little gap and then probably a route down the middle or something. Somebody else dropped out because they weren't able to eat food. What is going on? Why can't you eat food? Food is really quite high. Okay. So you're fed. Hang on, this doesn't make any sense. Academia, are you feeling okay? Are you all right? So he's going away because he can never get enough food. Yet he's fed and his food meter's relatively high. Okay. I think academia is having a little bit of a moment. We know it does this. It's fine. We'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, I kind of want to get another one of these in just to see if that is the case. So let's put one just here. So we'll have to have a block of things along here where there's going to be a little path down the middle where if we do need to get builders in to repair stuff, then yeah, they can come in. So let's get one of those in and just see, yeah, rowdy students, that's fine, what this does. So they're going to build it. Yeah, so we just earn 1,400 per day from our water sort of pumps. But then we're only spending 1,370. So currently we are breaking even on our water bills. Well, no, not. We're actually making a profit of all of $30 per day. Of course, that will change when we put more things in, more taps and sinks and toilets and whatever. But there we go. And Wonder Hector does it again. Okay, that's good. I'm impressed with that. I like that. So, right, so that's in. We do need to do a bit of work on this to, yeah, put a fence around it and hide it behind lots of lovely trees and stuff because that looks a bit kind of grotty, doesn't it? Big thing full of water pumps and stuff, like an industrial kind of thing. So we'll try and hide that away. We might have to wait for lots of money for that, and there's probably more important things that we could be doing right now. How about then, given that this it's been a very popular thing in the comments, lots of people saying, please get a lawyer. Let's do this, shall we? Let's research, well, let's get this done first. So it'll give us $2,000 in advance. So thank you very much. We then need to do lawyer up, which costs $3,000. Might leave us a little bit out of pocket if a random event does come up. Oh, do you know what? Oh, let's just do it. Let's just go and see what happens. So we've only got 807 monies left. But yeah, I think by the time day 6 is here, we'll have enough money to then go through and build the lawyer's office over here somewhere. Okay, lawyer up research is done and it has opened up all sorts of extra things. What has that opened up? So lawyer up has opened up sell school. And now, yes, this is a thing you can do, can't you? You can check the value of the school. You can sell it and then you start building a new school, but you have all of the money available. So we would, I don't know what the value of our school is now, but yes, it says there you can check the school's value in the reports menu if we research this. And then, yeah, we can then just sell the school, get all the money, and then run off to Barbados. No, not run off to Barbados. Then we can go and build a new school, to further the education of the children who are our future. Definitely not run off to Barbados. So, yeah, we could do that, but I don't need to do that now. I would be intrigued to see how much our school is worth, but that's not that important. However, buy land, that's going to come into play relatively soon because, yes, we are running out of space. And that means we can have up to 600 students. I think the cap at the minute is 500, but we're nowhere near that at the minute. We're nowhere near that. We do not need to worry about that right now. But there we go. So it's opened up all these things. We can now have a lawyer. So as soon as the next day comes round, like so, are they still unhappy? Never enough food. Never ever enough food. Apart from all the other kids that are happy with the amount of food there is, there's never enough food. Oh, academia. So yes, we need to wait for 7 o'clock and then the money will come in, which is very lovely. And then we need to kind of immediately build down here. They're going to take the fence down. The students are then going to try and creep through here, aren't they? So maybe we need to wait until all the students are actually in the school. They've all poured in through the door, and there we go. A smoker has been caught. Let's go to delinquency. Smokers, over to counselling, please. Bullies, over to counselling, please. And rowdy kids, over to counselling. Wonder Hector will absolutely sort them out in no time. Right, and we need to build an office. It's just going to look like this. It's just going to look like this. Just looking at the clinic. Do we need the clinic to be that big? Do you know what? Yes, we do. We've played Academia before, and we know that at some point there'll be some terrible... Imagine some sort of infectious disease going around, which will then cause these 4 beds to be full, and there'll be more kids. I mean, at the minute, there's 3 kids. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? They're in the clinic. You're there because someone broke your heart. Someone broke your heart. And someone broke your heart. Okay, so you're not here for sort of, a physical kind of, illness. You're here for sort of psychological support because you feel heartbroken. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's very sad. Oh, Brooks and Christopher and Antoinette are all really, really sad, and they're just there bawling their eyes out in the clinic with the nurses. And weird enough, a builder. Oh, no, you're doing a patrol route. Okay, I was going to say, why is there a builder in there? But yes, just sort of not really paying them any attention at all. Oh, okay. That was odd. Yeah, I was thinking, do we shrink the size of the clinic and put the office up here? But no, that's a silly idea. Okay, right, let's come down here. So how big does the office need to be? So if we look at this, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So delete that. So come and remove that. And then we'll get the walls. And as soon as I've done that, we need to put these back in. So brick wall out like that. So that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the wall on the other side. Okay, right. We know that they need a door because they will get themselves stupidly locked inside. Okay, there we go. Right, get that done. Put all this together. This is all very lovely. Okay, right, we need this done, please. And then we want to get the flooring in whilst we're here. What have they got? That kind of jiggity-jaggedy wooden flooring. Okay, so drop that in just there. And yeah, okay, well done. You actually built the wall and came inside rather than getting trapped on the outside. Well done, builder. You are learning. I'm very proud. Okay, and now we just need to put all the bits and bobs in. We need to zone out as an office. 10 grand. Yeah, got loads of money. Where would that be? Admin and an office. So boop, put that in there. Objects, up to office. The admin table, probably go there, and then we'll put the filing cabinet there, and the fax machine, the ye olde fax machine from olden times, just there. So that will complete the office. I feel like we need some more things. I feel like we need to put more things in here. So a big window. I can see that being nice. We'll have a big window for you. There we go. Very lovely. Can these have windows? Like, can the vice principal have a window so they can look out on what's going on? That might be quite good. Or are the students... Nah, that's actually... No, the students are just going to knock on that, aren't they? They're just going to knock on that as they go past and annoy the heck out of the vice principal. Let's not do that. But yeah, you can have a window just there. So in you pop. And there we go. Sorted. And now, I think we just need to go to staff. Get a lawyer who costs 200... Oh! Only 277 per day. That's not as much as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. So 2.5 grand to hire. 277 per day. Boom. We have a lawyer. Lawyering is complete. We get the money sort of paid back to us that we had to pay out to actually hire the lawyer in the first place. And what is the lawyer called? She's called, she's called Lavetta Justice. That's a brilliant name. That's the most lawyery name you could ever have. The fact that it's called Justice at the end there. Okay, right. So we have a lawyer. That is wonderful. Has that unlocked anything else up here? No. No, it has not. Do you know what? We could get this now, though. We could get this. Beautification, research decorative arts, fountains, and some wood planters could go anywhere. We could just drop them anywhere. Let's do that, shall we? It gets us 50 prestige, which at the end of the year is actually going to be pretty good. So we'll have that, please. Thank you very much. No, we don't get any money for this. So we have to research decorative arts, which I think is down here somewhere. 2 grand. Okay, yeah, get that done. This is more for the prestige than any kind of money, obviously, because we don't get any. But yeah, 50 prestige. at the end of the year could be very handy for us to leapfrog the evil sounding Intelligence Institute. And I noticed there on the rival school rank that we on our one there, oh no, the Intelligence Institute have lured away another student. But yeah, on our little badge there, it's just, you know, a sort of a checkered kind of shield. Their one, it's got a skull on it. So clearly they're the baddies because it's got a skull. So yes, hopefully this decorative arts thing will mean that we can leapfrog them. Oh, somebody else has left because they couldn't eat food. This is getting very silly. Okay, random event. We will accept the random event. Nationwide competition to find the best art teacher. Okay, yeah, we'll go for the middling one. Thank you very much. And we won. Oh, this is very good. We've got the best science teacher and the best art teacher. I mean, I'm not entirely sure that's the case, but okay. But there we go. We've got $3,000 for that. That's quite nice. Right, now who left the school? I'm going to keep an eye out on whatever kid left the school because they've got to come down here. Right, you left the school. You, because you didn't have enough food. Yet you are fed. You are fed, and your food meter is, again, okay. I mean, really, your bladder's a bit low there, but your food meter is fine. It's not in the red. It's not even in the orange. This is very weird. Yeah, I think academia's having a bit of a wobble. I think it's going a little bit strange with the food provisioning. But, okay, there we go. That's fine. How are we doing for troublesome kids? Only 3. That's pretty good. Okay, but we do only have 182 students left in the school. That's come down quite a bit, hasn't it? Never mind. Somebody else has left the school to go to the Intelligence Institute. No, why? They are hungry. Okay. Right, I mean, yeah, you're all the way up here. There's a canteen over here, like a nice cafeteria where you can go and get some food. Maybe when we buy some land, maybe we need to put another cafeteria up here somewhere. Maybe we need more than just one, because that's too central. Or if we had ourselves if that was a common area, we could put some vending machines in it. That might also help. These are all good things. They all cost a bit of money, however, which we don't have right now. However, we have done the research on the decorative arts. So we've got that in. Ad campaign. Increase prestige by 50. That's quite good. 50 prestige might help us leapfrog the Intelligence Institute. They might stop nicking our students. All for $2,000. We could do that. Let's have a look at what we need to do for this. So place a fountain and 2 wood planters. Okay, 2 wood planters should be nice and simple. Build outdoors wood planters. Just the boring ones. Not the wood flower planters, just wood planters. Okay, I thought it could be slightly more exciting, but right you are. Where can we put these? Where can we put these? How about we put them... we could put one there, because that might be quite nice. Just to make it look a bit pretty. In fact, let's put one here. Put one down there. And then we'll put one at this top end there. So one there and one there. So the wood planters can go in. That will complete that bit. And then we need to put in a fountain. Now, I think these are quite expensive. $2,000. Okay. However, we could put it in the middle of here. This is going to be where the flagpole is going to go. So we could have ourselves a fountain next to the flagpole. That might be quite nice. Or do we want to put it out the front of the school to look impressive? We could put it here, couldn't we? Make this bit look a little bit better, because that looks terrible at the minute. We could make this look slightly more interesting. So I think, right, hang on, this is entirely, we don't even need to do this, but we're going to. Right, grass down here, please. Loads of grass on there. So let's go in, chuck loads of grass down, so it's not the horrible mud floor, so it's proper flooring. Okay, so grass down, which is lovely, and then let's go to outdoors. Let's put down some nice things. So a maple tree. Can we get some maple trees at the back? That might look quite pretty. There is a window just there. Do you know what? It's a window that can look out over a maple tree. So that's pretty. So we'll have a maple tree there and a maple tree there. So I know what you guys are like. Right, so you have to build that like that. Okay. And then what if we put the fountain just sort of slap bang in the middle, just there? Although we do want some stuff across that side to block off that delivery bit. How about we put down flower planter, flower planter, flower planter, and then wood flower planter. So put them down. So get those in. So now the delivery area is sort of separate from this fancy pants area over here. And then we can put the fountain. We can't put it in the middle, unfortunately, because now there's not a middle. It's going to be too near one side or the other. Let's put it there. It annoys me that that's not in the middle. That grates. That's really irritating. Okay, we'll just put it there. So the fountain can go in. That gets our 50 prestige. Hopefully 1, 2, 2, 1, up 2 when it's finished. Complicated building a fountain. Hit it with enough hammers. And 1, 2, 7, 1. There we go. So we have a fountain. This still looks a bit naff, doesn't it? Can we make this look nicer? What about a pink sort of bush there? That's quite pretty. Okay, so yeah, that looks nice. And then we'll just put some more things around here. Maybe, some more trees, possibly? Can we have ourselves some more trees at the back? Like a myrtle tree. Yeah, they look pretty. So a myrtle tree and a myrtle tree. So you build those. Do not get stuck. Oh, you've given up. You can't be bothered. Okay, fine. And then we'll have another... Hang on, then we can have a hydrangea bush just there. Don't get stuck, builder. Do not get stuck. Because if you end up in there, you're never getting out. She'll be doomed. Oh no, can they not build that? Because it's in an inaccessible place. Oh, do you know what? That's fine. Don't bother building that there. It's okay. And then, yeah, I feel like we need something along here. Can we put something here? So could we have some bushes and stuff along this side? And that might make that look a little bit more central then. Can we put a hydrangea bush there and one there? And then an azalea bush there and there. There we go, look. Just have those alternating. And then that looks, when that one's in, come on builders, chop chop. There we go. A little sort of outside fancy pants area. Yay, I like that. Right, okay, there we go. That's it. It's complete. It looks nice. We've got a fancy sort of front to the school, which is lovely. And that'll make a good impression. Students set straight by counselling. Wonder Hector does it again. How many have we got now? Just 2. Wonderful. Good job, Hector. Oh, this is interesting. I did not think to look at this. So it looks like the students have not been equally sort of assigned among the classrooms within their year groups. So for example, just here, this is classroom number 1 for the freshmen. There's 26 students in this classroom out of a maximum potential of 26, because that's how many seats there are. Yet over here in the other freshman classroom, the new one that we built, there's only 20 students. So what does that make? 20, 46. So 2 have dropped out. So I guess it could have been 26 and 22. But still, I think you lose teaching sort of bonus when it goes over 24. So I think 24 gives you a better bonus. So can we move them around? Can we put 2 of them into there? So classroom 1 has 24 students and classroom 5 has 22. So plus 4 good, plus 10 good, 6 and 8. That evens it out a little bit more. So the poor kids in classroom 1 are not sort of struggling. It looks like the same has happened here, which is all a bit weird. So yeah, we can even this out. Look, so 22 in each. That's very good. This one here, that's happened as well. So we'll move that down so it's whichever way around that one will do. And then yeah, same again just there. So let's move that down like that. 22 in each. There we go. So no one's got the exceptional teaching bonus, but other people do not have a fairly rubbish one compared to the exceptional one. You know, it's all 6s, 7s and 8s. Yeah, that's much better. Why was that like that? Okay, well, there we go. I'm glad I spotted that there. And one thing, the reason I was in there, I actually went to have a look at the thing in here. I was wondering whether to put us on superior food. It is quite a lot of money. It's an extra £1,000 per day. But we can probably afford it. Maybe we won't do that this year. Maybe we will do that in year 6. We'll treat the students to some lovely fancy food. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to get this set up as a common area. We're just going to get this little bit done. So the plan is going to be, go to build. I'm going to take that wall down. That wall's going to go. It's just going to be an open common area from the corridor just here. We'll get ourselves a wall. It's the lovely stone wall. That can go across there like that. So we don't need doors or anything because we know what our guys are like with doors. And then we'll get the wooden floor. So it's that one there. So the wooden floor can then go down at relatively great expense, but that's fine. Do not break yourselves in. Oh no, there's a door down here, isn't there? There's an emergency escape door that we put in for that very purpose. There we go. Do you know what, actually? Do you know what? Let's get the doors in here as well. Let's get all the doors set up for these. So what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, hang on. No, cancel that. Belay that. There we go. Somebody else dropped out because they were not able to eat food. Let's have a check. Food, loads of it, and you are well fed. Okay, right you are. Right, cheerio. Enjoy finding some food somewhere. There we go. It's all gone a bit weird. So yeah, we'll get this zoned out as a proper common area, and it will be big. It will be a big common area. And in here, we will put some vending machines just to make sure people can get food. So yeah, if we go to there, go to... where's common area? Oh, hang on a minute. Can we just go to... where would that be? Special rooms? Common area. There we go. So let's drag that out to there. I know some people say, put it over into the corridor, but then it just looks a little bit sort of untidy, doesn't it? And then, yeah, we'll just chuck all the objects in that we need to make it a common area, and we'll put some other bits and bobs in as well. So how about that side? Just a big old row of tables, and then a gap, and then loads more tables, like that. So that should actually sort out the requirements for the common area, but this can be a big common area. This can be a huge common area where lots of people can go because we have lots of students, and I fear they're all trying to cram into this. Right, someone else has dropped out because they weren't able to eat food, fed, and not at all hungry. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Good luck with your quest for food. Okay, and let's just get more of this stuff in. So maybe we'll leave the middle. We'll do exactly that there, like that, and like that. And we'll leave the middle for them to... because, they play instruments and stuff, don't they? And do other stuff. So, yeah, we'll leave the middle for them to do whatever they want in. Is anyone going to use the common area? I do not know. Right, we'll have a trash can at that end. Thank you. And we'll also put one there and in that corner as well. Yes, I like that idea. So, yeah, they've got somewhere to chuck all their litter. They will no doubt generate. Someone else dropped out because they couldn't eat food. And they are hungry. That's fair enough. You're angry and popular. I don't mind if you're actually hungry, although are you actually going to walk through... Are you walking through the cafeteria to storm out of the school? That would be very, very silly, wouldn't it? Okay, never mind. Right, so the common area is in. Now, what we could do... Can we do the fancy common area linking thingamajigger? Common area link. So they are linked to those... That common area is linked to those classrooms. Can we link these ones? Can we link... hang on. This common area... Oh, this common area to those. Yes, it's automatically linked them. Okay, that's very good. Principal's office link. Oh, that just links to the different classrooms. Oh, okay. There we go. There's the thing. Right. So now the kids up here should begin to use this common area. And they are. Okay, that's good. Do you know what we do need in here? Windows. We need... It's objects, isn't it? Windows. I'll just type windows. Big windows. Maybe one there, one there, and one on there and there. That'll do. Arbitrarily just chuck some windows in because otherwise it's going to be a little bit dark in there. So we'll put some windows in. Students set straight by counselling. That is very wonderful indeed. Right, we've got a bit of money left for some research. What can we research? Let's have a little look what might actually help. Skilled workers. Can we make the cleaners clean better? Microfiber mops, that was it. Increases the cleaning speed by 100%. But this thing here is faster janitors, so they move quicker, and that increases their range. But we do have to get the slightly unglamorous sounding dumpster research first. Or do we just go for priority and then microfiber mops? Let's get that done, shall we? Janitor priority is nice and cheap. So we can get that done very quickly indeed. It's time for a random event. Will our lawyer step in and help us out with this one? No. Many of the janitors are demanding overtime pay. Oh, that's very irritating, isn't it? We could... Oh my goodness. Don't give in to their demands. We lose 20 reputation, so that's bad. There's a 90% chance that 6 janitors leave. I think we only have 6 janitors. Surely that's it. And then if we pay them £3,000, pay them half of what they're asking for, then there's a 50% chance that they all leave. So we could pay £3,000 and have all of our janitors leave, and then not be able to get many of them back, I wouldn't have thought. Oh my goodness. Or pay them everything, but there's a 90% chance that we would get 10 reputation. That's very irritating. If we hadn't built that, this would have been fun. We could have gone, £6,000's okay. We can't do that. That's silly. Lose some prestige and have a 90% chance that they're all going to leave. That's just terrible. we're going to have to do this and just sort of wing it and hope they don't leave. The janitors grumble between themselves, but accept your offer. Okay, that's very good. Just as I'm sorting out fancy mops for you guys, I was going to invest in microfiber mops for you lot. I was going to make cleaning floors an absolute delight for you, but no, fine, you go on strike, going about, I need pay, I need food, and all that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, there you go, you're doing yourself out of some fancy mop, so I hope you're happy with yourselves. And I think with that little janitorial rebellion quash just there by just bunging them some money, I think we'll call it a part for now. I think we've done very, very well this far. We're still bringing in a nice amount of money. We're bringing in just under 10 grand a day, even though we've got ourselves a lawyer on the books now and a vice principal and some extra janitors and an extra monitor as well. So we've got quite a lot of, extra sort of staff to pay the wages, and we're still making quite a nice bit of money, which is very welcome. And of course, we are recouping at the moment, unless they've gone up a little bit, a tiny bit, but we're making quite a lot of money back on our water costs, which is brilliant. So really, we are paying $76 a day for water rather than $1.5 grand. So that is very welcome as well. So that is looking good. So yes, we'll finish up for now and we'll come back next time. We'll try and work on possibly these rooms here, or maybe we'll work on getting this structure in. Just get the walls in. We might just save our money for a little while, maybe a couple of days. Just get this bit built, get the walls in, and then we can put a door down here, which would be quite nice. So the students don't all have to pour through that one door. They can come through this little door down here, which would be quite useful. So yeah, maybe we'll try and get that done next time. But yes, that is all for another time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Academia School Simulator. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This is going to end badly. This is going to end badly, I suspect. Oh my god, it's Pengu. So yeah, I don't know how to do the engine bit. I feel that might be a problem in making a car. I've broken the windscreen. It's ending badly. It's ending very badly indeed. I might crash into a tree. How do I do any of the stuff with this car?